it's always kind of scary for me actually answering this question because I don't want to lead other people astray. But for me, I've grown up in a Muslim family, so I've always been around Islam. I know, about the religion, but it wasn't something that I ever connected with at all. So what I did was, I think I had a really tough year a few years ago. I had a really, really, really tough year, and it was just like, okay, I need a coping mechanism. And I've always felt this disconnect from God. I've always felt and believed that there is a God, but I felt like disconnected from him. So I dropped everything. Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, whatever. There was no religion for me. I dropped everything, but I did two things. One, I humbled myself, like honestly, very honestly, like there is a creator and I want to know that being and I want to connect with that being. So I would pray, but not in terms of salah, like not in terms of our 5 daily prayers and stuff. I would just pray every time I woke up. I would thank the creator. So that was my my word for God. It was like whoever created me, guide me. And I did that for about 6 months. So my concern is, like for some people it might take longer, but I did it for 6 months. And I remember the day before the Ramadan of that year, my friend said to me, oh, it's Ramadan tomorrow. Are you going to fast? Like, are you ready and stuff? And I was like, no, because I'm not, I just don't feel it. Like, I feel like I'm just starving myself and stuff. So a couple days into Ramadan, I got a broadcast, just like a message on WhatsApp or something, that was just links to some lectures and things on YouTube. I'd never watched anything like that before. And I was like, fine, let's see what this is about. Click the link, started watching the videos, and something it was explosive. Like something just felt so urgent in me, like, stop searching, you're done. This is the thing, this is what you're looking for. And I just started consuming copious amounts of information. And literally the day after I saw those videos, I was like, yes, I'm fasting. I told my mom, wake me up for suhoor, and went down, started praying. Like literally from then on, it was like, alhamdulillah, just arrived. But the other thing that I had to learn was to be patient with myself, because I was then trying to oh my God, I've been all astray and stuff, and I need to sort it all out today. But that became overwhelming once Ramadan was done, because that Ramadan effect where you're like, yes,
there's an energy. There's an energy that's not normally there.
Yeah. So after that, I was like, okay, I need to take it slowly, and yeah, alhamdulillah, we're on the journey.
For me, I remember in secondary school, and so it was 3 p.m. It was time to go and watch Premier League. So for some reason, we're all ready to go and watch. There was one team we could all use to watch. And I'll never forget, there were these two brothers, and we were all running, they were Muslim. And literally as we're about to get there, like we're about to start watching, and I heard him say, oh, damn, I've not yet prayed. And then he stopped, and then I'm like, what? Are you literally, how important is this prayer? I mean, I used to fast and everything. We all used to fast together in secondary school, but there was no deeper connection with me. And then, you start getting older at university, you're having a conversation. It's a random conversation, and there's an Arab there, somebody from Saudi Arabia, and we're all discussing, and then he mentioned that he's Muslim. And this is about maybe a month or 2 months into our first year. So, we're still, we're in class and everything together. And he tells me that, that there's a Muslim association, and then they normally go on Fridays to go and pray. Now, how come he doesn't see me there? I want to come next time. And my first instinct was, I don't think I'm about all that stuff, but I was a bit ashamed. I couldn't, because I was too ashamed to say, so I went. And you go there thinking that as you get there, these guys are going to see, there's an outcast, there are all these Arabs there, there's this black boy, where is he from? Mm-hmm. What does he know about Islam? Yeah. Does he want anything from us? So I was a bit slightly intimidated, getting there. But you find that it's a very welcoming community. Nobody Just salam alaikum, how are you? Welcome. Nobody mentioned anything about who you are, where you're from.
Yeah.
They give you a pamphlet, and that was actually very helpful because it was very well written. Just take you 10 minutes to read nice.
Concise.
Exactly, and there was actionable information. So, little things that you can improve, from day to day basis. Even if it's how you carry yourself around, working with humility, all those little things that you don't really think about. So for me, that was when I started praying regularly. The information was easy for me to digest, and then you now start the whole journey. You start reading your Quran. I mean, it's not always easy. You don't start off, okay, you are praying 5 times a day. You wake up for everything on time. You pray sharply. There's definitely a process. There's definitely a process where
you have to let yourself grow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You combine prayers at some point. Some days you go sometimes without even praying. But just remember that everybody goes through, especially at the beginning stages, everybody goes through that. It will end up being a habit, and eventually, after some time, I think you will start to plan your life around
it. Yeah, and the thing is, I feel like it's important to feel some type of way.
Yes.
Like it's important to. So even if you're like, man, I can't do all this stuff right now, you should still feel some type of way about it. Like, inshallah, one day I'll be able to get there. And I think, that's really important, and I think we kind of don't give that enough.
At the time I noticed that I started becoming uncomfortable when I wasn't praying.
Yeah.
So, we're meant to go somewhere, maybe we've gone to somebody's house, we're meant to go somewhere, and I'm thinking, man, I'm going to miss. And then it starts to, eventually, maybe worst case scenario, I'll meet you guys and then just pray.
Exactly.
So with time, it's not an overnight thing.
And even when it makes you more conscious of the things that you have control over. So if you're the one that's going to set a meeting, or you're the one that's supposed to go somewhere, it will make you more conscious. Like, okay, let's not meet right at 7. We can meet at 7:30, so you can get your Maghrib in. And the thing you said about shame is actually really important, because I remember meeting someone, like an Egyptian guy. This was before I was ever practicing. Like, I was not involved at all, and the guy heard my Muslim name and he was like, "Oh, you're Muslim." And at that time I used to tell people that my family is Muslim, because I felt like I couldn't say I was Muslim because I wasn't I wasn't practicing, I wasn't doing anything. And he said, "But you're Muslim." And I was like, "Okay, fine, okay." And he was like, exactly. And he said to me, "Listen, you have Shahada? You say there's only one God and Muhammad is his messenger? Khalas, you're Muslim." And I was still like, okay, fine. Like, I wasn't buying into it, but I get it now. Like, it makes sense.